All right. What's up, everybody? What is going on? It's been a while. It's been a minute since I was on here streaming last. A lot's happened. Hey, good morning, S. What's up? So, it's been a crazy week. Crazy week. A lot's happened. And basically, I am, well, me and my wife. Well, it's not the worst of news, but we are me and my wife had to quarantine. I'll tell you that right now. And because it got us. It got us. And I'll tell you what. So if you see me coughing or something, just don't just bear with me. I'm trying. I've had symptoms. And what's crazy is I'll try not to cough into the camera. Sorry about that. I don't know what variant it is. I don't know if it's the Omicron or a Delta or the regular initial one or whatever other one that's out there. But it sucks. Okay. And so basically we're here, and we had we had tickets. We had tickets. We bought VIP tickets for a New Year's Eve party, but obviously we're not going, and they're non-refundable, and they weren't they weren't the cheapest of tickets either. But it is what it is. I mean, honestly, feeling the way I'm feeling, I would rather stay home anyway. I mean, I have to, but luckily, I was authorized to telework, so that's always a good thing because I honestly didn't have any. Just started my new job, and I didn't have any sick days saved up anyway. So, but luckily they let me do that. But yeah, so we were both here, and my man, I'll tell you what, my symptoms were horrible. I've had waves of different symptoms. But the crappy thing is, the other day, me and my wife um, went to. Probably should be streaming right now until right. I didn't even think about that. But we what was I talking about? See, that's what's happening right now. Oh wait a minute, today's a holiday. Never mind. Today's a holiday for my job. I'm good. I'm thinking it's like a normal work. All right, scratch that. Uh, damn. Okay, so it came in waves. Okay, so it's for like okay, so check this out. We went to get in our neighborhood. We went to drive around to different clinics. Okay, we went to different clinics in our neighborhood, and we have a patient first clinic, we have a velocity clinic, we have some other one called something one. I don't know. I can't remember. A coworker of mine told me about it, but every single place we went to, right? Well, first of all, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I meant to say that at the beginning. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I was feeling okay during Christmas. Happened later, but anyway, okay. Uh, what I was saying was, um, we sorry, see, I already forgot, but it was about symptoms. Okay, this is annoying. Um, like it came, we went around driving around clinics. So we're just driving around like the night before, like about 2 nights ago. They didn't. It was like 8 o'clock at night, so they weren't taking any more patients at that point. And so like, all right, we'll just check the next morning. And at this point, I had, a cough. Um, let's see, a cough. I didn't really have body ache, chill, like muscle soreness yet or chills yet. I just had a really annoying little like dry cough. And um, so wait, let's wait till the next morning. So we get up, and we should have been out there earlier, but we're driving around all these clinics, and the lines wrapped around the door. So anyway, we go to this place over by this. It's this mall down in Virginia Beach where we live that they turned this old Macy's into a test place slash test slash vaccine place. I already have both my vaccines since April, and my wife. So um, so we're waiting in this line for like 45, 50 minutes, right? So all these people, like the line starts getting longer. We're maybe like the eighth person in line. So we actually got there at a good time. And then when they open the doors at about 9:50, because they said they open about 10, this guy comes out saying, someone says, "You guys doing testing?" They're like, "Nah, we just do that Monday." So we're like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously?" We stood in line this long. So we're like, "All right," and we were just like, we were gonna give up. But if you go to Walgreens and you buy the test, it's like they said that they had no over-the-counter test that you could buy. They're sold out, and that to get tested at one of those pharmacies, you couldn't do it till like the 4th or 5th of January. We're like, man, there's got to be somewhere. So we're like, you know what? Let's just go to the base because prior military, I can get on the base still. Went to a clinic on base, drove right around the back. There's some active duty guys saying, "You here?" I was like, "You guys do testing?" They're like, "Yeah, just pull up." And so we just got it done right then and there. So we're lucky for that. So anyway, that's not where it ends. They had these little clear tubes with this solution or whatever that's in it, and you had to fill out a clipboard. And this one guy, active duty kid's like, "Yeah, don't worry about putting your." There's like a military number we have, our DOD number. He's like, "You have it filled out on the paper. You're good." I have a very, very, very common name. Okay, very common, and I've had it messed up because it's so common. All right, so my last name is Brown, so it's you tell me, all right. Um, and so this was 2 days ago, right? So we both got our test done. They shoved it. I never had a test where they shoved it way up your nose. It's a weird feeling, but and they said it's a rapid test, but they're so behind. We didn't get our results till the next day, right? So we're looking on the website. There's a website we go to, and finally we got them last night. And mine said did not detect any SAR-CoV-2, which is I guess a variant of. I don't know which. It didn't specify which variant it is. Okay, so hers there was that detected. Mine said it wasn't detected, and I have like symptoms. I have more. Like we're going in waves with our excuse me with our symptoms. So uh, yeah, I was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna get retested. But regardless, if she has it, then I have to quarantine anyway. So it's almost like I know I have it. It was like a false negative. So that's the story about getting tested, right? Um, yeah. So that was last night when we checked, and at this point I'm kind of like, okay, I know I got it. I have to. I've been around her, and we both just have it. We got it. I don't know where we got it from, but I have an idea. But um, so I will wake up with just different symptoms, right? Different, uh, different. Hey, can somebody tell me real quick? Ask if you're still there or whoever. Can you tell me if it's a good internet signal or if it's freezing up or choppy? Because I'm showing like it's off and on. It's like 1 bar and 3 for the Wi-Fi, but oh, we'll just go with it, whatever. Um, so yeah, now I'm just kind of waiting it out. And the whole last night was the worst. I had like I was trying to, I'm sitting here thinking, am I just being a wuss about this? I'm trying to act normal, but I go right back to being all like walking around the house like just like a zombie, and just like I'm like this, feeling like, and I'm thinking, am I feeling slightly nauseous a little bit, or is it just whatever, you know? So this morning I woke up with this horrible, like up here, my sinus cavity, my frontal cavity, or whatever it's called. You know, I took some migraine medicine, didn't help. I took, you know, I had some cold and flu Mucinex stuff. I took that. I'm pretty sure that's helping me right now. So then it still had this slight up here. I think I don't know if I have a sinus infection or what, but I've been using like a nasal rinse, and I have this humidifier. Oh damn, I left that on too. But I'll turn that off eventually. Shoot. But it's been helping. I still feel it up here in my sinus cavity, and I'm assuming that's probably this whole thing with COVID and stuff. So, so yeah, it's been fun, and not really. So, and like I said, we have been vaccinated, and I'm probably gonna see about getting this booster shot. And my temperature, that's so. And then I took it this morning. It was like 99.3. This little thermometer we have it's I don't know, it's shitty, so I probably need to get a new one. I don't. So I'm here, and that's that part. So, um, like I said, my medicine's working kind of right now, so it's gonna go with that. But other than that, I mean, onto like fish stuff. Uh, I got a few additions. Okay, so this tank right here is a 30. I don't know if you can see it, but let me move. Don't mind this mess. I got to clean my office so freaking bad. Let me turn this light on. All right. So if anybody knows what these are, I'm not sure. I looked. I don't know if they're like some kind of, these little white things. See those little white things, and they're down there at the bottom too. And I've been careful about cleaning this tank because I got babies in here. I got some baby angels, not a lot. I know normally you'd be like, well, where are they all at? So I don't know. It was my first time having baby angels. There's probably like there's two back there. I don't know if you can see them. There's actually two there. Okay. And then actually, I have a couple. Actually, there's more. There's really small ones. I haven't really grew those fins up yet. But if you could see, there's two. There's two baby convicts in there too. Right. Hey Rob, how's it going? How you doing, man? We're just talking about this. So, I don't know if this is overkill, which it probably is. So there's no bare bottom to this. And I was just mentioning what these little white things are. I don't know if someone said they're worms, but they don't look like them. And I've gravel. There's no gravel. I kept a bare bottom. There's a little bit, just a little bit of gravel. But for the most part, I'm keeping this just bare for now. Like I said, there's a couple baby angels in here. And like I said, the rest of them, because there's a whole bunch, right? I don't my first time having baby angels, so I don't know, man. Like, but I still there's a couple in there, and there's a little tiny guy right there. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, I heard that those guys, um, are like if they don't really make it, or if they're small angels, they won't make it. But I think that could be a baby comb. I don't know. Kind of doesn't really look like one. I think it's an angel. It just hasn't, like I said, grown the tall fins. But uh, all right, so so Rob, I was talking about, you just came on. I was talking about, I'm not going to get really into it again, but yeah, doing well. That's good. Me, well, I'm doing as well as can be expected. So me and my wife got the COVID. So I don't know if it's the Omicron, the whatever they call it, the Omicron, Omegatron, or whatever the hell it's called nowadays. But I had a false negative. Hers is positive, and I know I have it, so I'm not. But anyway, okay, so that's that tank right there. Okay. Um, Hey, what's going on, man? Degenerate Fish Keeper. Good morning. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting better. Hopefully, I mean, my medicine's kicked in right now. So, um, like last night, I was horrible last night, and man, but yeah, Jason, I was talking about me and my wife got the COVID. It sucks, My medicine's kicking in, working right now, but I was just showing this tank right here. I have two other tanks in my office here, but like I said, my office is a mess, so just ignore it. I got to clean it up. But I got the two, and I don't want to explain this again, but I will. I only got two baby angels in here, and I know you're like, where are the rest of them? I don't. I couldn't. I'm horrible. I don't know. I don't know. Like, because I did something stupid and tried to, had to switch tanks, and that was the dumbest thing ever. But um, yeah, I learned. So, but anyway, let me get to this other tank over here. This will reach. I don't think it will, but so this is. I don't know. This is slightly a glow. This is like has some glowfish. I kind of went with some glow, different theme, whatever. I can't really get much closer than this because the plug-in. But you could see. I don't know how crappy that quality is. I got some glows. I got some Dalmatian mollies, gold dust. This guy right here, he's only in here for the meantime. Anybody tell me what that is just from this crappy camera view? It is a cichlid, and he's only in there because he's small. Okay? He's only in there because he's small. All right? That is a. I'll give it a second if anybody knows. He's there. He's right there. Let me try to keep this steady. My hand's shaky. This bluish one right here. Anybody? You guys know what that is, right? It's an electric blue something. It's like Drew Jack Dempsey. Okay, I just said it. Like I said, he's only in here because he's small. Once he's bigger, he's going to go in the bigger tank in the one in the 150. This tank I have the light off. This is just it's got some neon tetras in it. Let me turn it on actually. All right. Can't really bring this camera around too far, but I got some neons in here. I got one Sarpe Tetra. Some, PetSmart specials for decoration. But this tank's this one. This has been set up like this for a while. The 55 and then the 30 right there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. Just trying to keep my mind off of it, right? Oh man. Yeah, it sucks. It does. But yeah. So I have a 90-gallon saltwater tank downstairs. Yes, I'm upstairs, but you're probably thinking, "Holy crap!" With all these tanks up here. But this tank right here is next to the wall where there's like support right there. The 55 is directly above where there's an adjacent wall coming out from my front door. And then this 20 is just kind of here. I haven't had any issues with it, so But I haven't. Oh, man, I've been so out of it with like streaming lately. Trying to get back in it. I think the last stream I was on was Rico's. I don't know if it was a couple days ago or something. But man, does anybody here on Thursday nights ever try to listen to the the KG Tropical streams on Thursday nights? I don't know what it is, but I will set reminders. I will set whatever to help me remember that it's on Thursday. But something always comes up, and I'm always like, if I'm listening to it while I'm doing something, like the next day or something, because I think it's kind of interesting just to kind of have it on and listen to it. Excuse me. But I don't know. Like maybe one day I'll catch it while it's on. Maybe I'm just usually doing something. But last night I was just feeling like complete ass, and that was furthest from my mind. But I don't want to keep talking about it, but it sucks. It's just a nuisance. But anyway, so I was talking about my 90-gallon saltwater tank downstairs, and I cleaned it yesterday. Took all the live rock out, little dusted over the sand, get the waste up and everything, and um, I do need to clean out the sump. And what else? I do. I gotta hang out with. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you got to hang out. Oh man, that's so cool. A few years ago, that's awesome. I think I think they I think they mentioned my I think they mentioned my name once, my stream name once, whenever I chimed in. That's about it. I don't know. I guess they're in the northern state here in Virginia. I'm over down in Virginia Beach, but they're like um, up in the northern part. So it's I don't know. But I don't know. I can't remember ever to tune in at that time. But I'm gonna next week if I can. I'm gonna try. That's really cool. You got to hang out with them. You know. So whew, comes in waves. In King George. Yeah, I've never been there. I know it's close in the northern part of Virginia, ish, like to the west of DC or something like that. But yeah. So anyway, let me get. I keep getting off sidetracked with my. But no, I mean I appreciate you guys typing. That's you know, it's awesome. Keep doing it. Um, the 90-gallon salt water. So I was cleaning it, and unfortunately, I lost I had a saltwater hermit crab, and I saw its shell empty, and I was like, where the hell? What the? So I saw it behind the rock all dead. I was like, damn, man. But I think there's another tiny one in there still. But I thought there was. I don't know if that happened because maybe there was too much waste or something down there. I did like as I was cleaning, I did the water change because I have a little tiny RO system that I make my water. A little, what do you call it, a little four-stage buddy thing, whatever. I just do it right there in my back. Go out this back door right there on my patio, and I usually just do it there. Make the water. I don't have a big old system for that, but I think honestly, I like salt water. I tried it. I always wanted to try it. I did. I tried it. I even had it in my big 150 for a while. But man, if you do not have a good setup for that, like an RO system, and it was just too far from the garage where it needs. Like right now, it's in the 90. It's like right next to my garage. If I ever had set something up in my garage, like RO system, but I still didn't. But I like salt water. I do, and I've tried it. But I think the fish are cool looking. But I think I'm more of a freshwater because it's for one, it's easier. Oh wait, let me turn this blue light on. That's too bright. There we go. It's easier. Excuse me. And I don't know. This might sound silly, but the I mean, like, you guys like fish that kind of interact with you, even though they're just looking at you because they're probably hungry? But I don't know. I just like the fish that interact with you. Like they don't just swim back and forth and ignore you or whatever. I know it sounds really lame and stupid, but yeah, Rob, holy crap! It's saltwater. Yeah, it's a bit more work. I did the coral thing too. I mean, my corals were still small. I didn't let them grow, but I did that for a little while. But honestly, man, it's just kind of much. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a bit more involved. So after I'll still keep the saltwater tank, and if I decide to sell them, I'll sell them the fish. But I'm more like I said, like I think one of my um I think one of my favorite or a couple of my favorite fish, honestly, are probably like, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Oscars are up there. Okay, they are. And we do have a flower horn, and that one just, man. The other day we went to before we felt all these symptoms and stuff. Let me say earlier in the week, or whatever. We stopped at a place called Pet Paradise, which is in Virginia Beach here, and they have a flower horn there. Same pattern, like looking one as the one we have. I forgot the type of name of this flower horn, but the style of the type of it. But we went there, and this was a little bit bigger flower horn. That had like the bigger um, forehead. Man, this thing would like you put your finger up to the glass, just up to the glass. This thing would like attack the glass. This thing was mean. And I know that's how they usually are, but this thing was mean. Mine, she won't. We think it's a female. Um, she won't like attack it at the glass, okay? But I definitely won't stick my finger in there, you know. So I've heard that they can draw blood. I don't know how, I've had some close calls, but uh, yeah, I definitely won't stick my finger in there. So yeah, I like the. I'm only gonna have the one flower horn now. You can't really, from I can't put this fish with anything. I've seen videos, tank mates for flower horns. Yeah, it's good, but no, she would whatever it is, she would tear it apart. So I got her. I got her in a 65, which seems to be a 65 tall. But if I ever get rid of that salt water, I still have the 90-gallon tank. I'll probably end up putting her in it. I don't know if that's a little excessive, but it's plenty of room for her to swim around. Excuse me. Oh, but so yeah, Oscar Flowerhorn. Oh, my wife got me for Christmas. She got me that T-shirt. It says Monster Fish Keeper, and it's got like the picture of the flower horn or the Oscar on top flower horn. It's a pretty cool shirt. It's a black shirt with like the thing on the front there. Um, but yeah, so those two, I just got. I put a video up, and on the video it said help because I'm pretty sure it's the last one I put up, and I made a short video of it too. But I don't know if it is a green terror or it's a juvenile. So I don't know if it's a green terror because people say not a true green terror. I don't know, like it's whatever. But I know the end of the fins have like an orange little highlight or whatever. Um, but it doesn't have that, and I don't know if it's a green terror or a baby or juvenile, not baby, but a juvenile smaller Jack Dempsey. I'm not quite sure. I've never had either of those, but it's about this, like 3 inches or so, something like that. But I got it downstairs in my 150 with my Oscars that are only about that big. So they're those things grow quick. Holy shit! But it's getting along right now. I mean, I'm gonna see how it goes. Um, but yeah, if you want to see what it looks like, just check out the last video that I posted. It's a quick like 30-second video, 15-second video, nothing big. Or the short, same amount of time. Um, what else did I get for that tank? Oh, I also got a. It's a type of a parrotfish, but it's not the orange blood parrot. um, it's called a. Holy shit! It's called a holy shit fish. No, I'm just kidding. Um, a. Damn it! What is it called? Symptoms of COVID make you forget stuff. Damn it! What is it called? It's black and it has blue speck, like blue pattern on it. It's like a J Wanbo Boa Juanboa or something like that. I don't know, but I saw I'd never seen one like that before. I thought it was really cool looking, and both of those two fish down there, it took them a while. It took them a while to kind of not hide and just talk. Um, I wish that'd be cool. They talk, but it took them a while to interact and not hide. So kind of annoying at first. I'm like, dang, you guys ever gonna come out? But they did. And then in that tank, I mean, I've had live streams where I showed my 150 out down there where I had like I got two blood parrots, three baby Oscars. One the male one is just getting huge. Like he's growing way faster than the other two. So it's going to be a full tank. You know, I got two polar blue convicts, which are going to eventually probably move. And I'll tell you what, those are the most aggressive ones. And they're only like that big. You know, like the little stubby looking polar blue convicts. Had those for a while, a long time. And they're the ones who just chase, you know, they're the most territorial one right there. But, damn, I wish I could reach that to my tank over there. Show you a little bit. So yeah, right now I'm running six tanks. A 150, a 90, a 65 downstairs, and then here I got the 55, the 30, and then this 20. You know, I've been thinking about, but I got to wait till these ones get bigger. You know, I've been thinking about maybe putting this back as a saltwater barrel, keeping a few small fish and selling the rest. I do have a firehawk fish, which those things are so cool. It's a red one. It swims and perches, then it swims around and perches and just stares at you. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep doing that, but that's my wife's favorite one in that tank. That firehawk fish or whatever it's called, the red one. You know, but what is a question? Here's a question. What is thanks, Rob. What is if as far as cichlids go? I know, Rob. You just said. Are you talking about your the African cichlid, the peacocks that interact with you? I miss having. If that's what you're talking about, I kind of. I've had African cichlids. I kind of miss having them. I do. I've had everything at one point in that 150 downstairs. I've tried. You know, I've had the tropical fish in a 150, right? um, then I've upgraded to cichlids in it, and you know, I just moved the other ones out into a different tank. That's how I've had the what is it? What do they call it? The fish tank syndrome or something for people. Pea puffers. Okay, I haven't not had a puffer fish before. I haven't. I kind of that'd be cool to get one. Maybe that's what I can do with this one. But I know they get big, so I don't know if a 30 would be too small after a while. Would it? You do have a 75 Malawi tank. Okay, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm like so tempted to go out and start African cichlid tank again. For real. I miss having the you know, I've had you know, some peacocks and the yellow labs. You know, your basic ones, your mbunas, and some other ones I can't remember the names of. And you know, I mean, it's my hobby. My wife don't get involved with this. She just likes staring and talking to the fish. You know, especially the flower horn. That's her favorite. She named her Mel. I guess short for Melanie, because she said she had a friend years ago that had a forehead like that. And I was like, wow, so that's why you named that fish that, huh? I don't know. Let's see. Rob, the figure eights and other get big. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So those puffers stay small. So do you? So that kind of puffer, like let's just say you had a 30, like this 30 long right here, right? Is that too for those type? Is that a good size tank, or is that eventually this tank too small? Or let's see. Or would you know, you recommend like a bigger tank, or how many would you something like? Because I see those little puffers at the you know aquarium store or something. You know, You have labs, electric, Sokolov, and peacocks. I don't know what the so Sokolofi. I'm not sure what that. I'd look that one up. I'm sure I've seen him, but I just don't know him by the name. But okay, okay, okay. My four are in a tank. Oh, okay. Shit. Okay. Oh, and Bunas. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I like the. I really like those. I like the yellow labs a lot. But Mbunas too. Yeah. I got like some. I do have a couple old videos. Like if you scroll way back in my videos of some of the African cichlids that I used to have, and there's a little video with like one of the Mbunas, trying to make a little nest or a home or something under this rock for a brief minute or something. I don't know. Here's bread nonstop. Yeah. Man, I'm so tempted to get some. But my perfect setup, I kind of want to move my 150 to a different room because I have it like in my front living room, but it looks nice where it's at. But I kind of want to have all my. I would love to have a dedicated fish room, obviously downstairs, because my house is on a slab. I don't have basements where we're at, which kind of sucks. But so you just did an update on your tanks last week, showing it. I will check out. Okay, okay. Do I even have? Hang on a second. You want a 125, 150 at some point. Yeah, like the 150. I was looking at a 125, but when I bought it, it came with the stand, obviously, and the canopy. But when you had the canopy on it, the 125 was like shorter, so it just looked. And plus, I'm tall, I'm like 6'2", so it's kind of so the 150 was higher. But I don't even keep the canopy on it because there's no holes drilled. Like it's just a solid. So I'd have to keep it propped open, and I had to make like a. I'll need some supports on either side of the lid because it would sweat up underneath that, and eventually I knew it wouldn't be good, so I don't even have the canopy on it. I would have figured something out, whether it's like I don't know, like I don't want to like drill holes or anything in it, in that canopy, because it's a nice looking canopy, but I just don't have it on it right now. Surprisingly, I can still pick that up and put it on myself, but having the only problem is having the I have a FX6 canister filter on my 150. Whenever it comes up the back and over that back part of the glass, putting the canopy on it like nudges right up on that hose. So, I have these little wood shims that I put on either side to hold the canopy up a little bit higher. So it doesn't sit right on the intake and the return hose. You know, the back part of the canopy. But let me see real quick here. I know I got like. I know I, hang on, just 1 second. Oh, okay. I got you. There. I will definitely check your videos out. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, man. Rob, you got plenty of videos for me to watch. That'll keep me busy. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I see the your latest right there with your African cichlids. Awesome, man. That's very cool. Yeah. I mean, I need to get more into like doing content where I guess more educational. Lately, a lot of the videos I do, I just videotape my tank, put a little music on it, do a little stupid little effects, and I publish it. But I want to get back into kind of do like I used to show videos where I do a water change. Like a lot of this I've had some friends, some of my wife's friends ask me, advice about. So I want to do like very basic some videos for people who, if they have a kid, they want to get a tank and they want to do it right. So they don't bring it home, get some guppies, the next day they're dead. You know what I mean? So I want to do that, and I just recently, I'm learning, man. I just recently made like a little website too, just for whatever, nothing big, no big deal. It just shows basic what your three main types of filtration is, not including a sump yet. And so I managed to get the domain name for turn2aquatics.com. So I haven't been on the website, and I have shirts, but I'm gonna the company I had making them. It's just basic with the logo. I just want to try and see how it does. But I hate those T-shirts. So I'm telling people like I'm gonna be switching those T-shirts. I don't like them. The company that makes them, I know that I can switch it easily because I'm tall, and if I buy a T-shirt from somebody, I got to get it extra tall, or like XLT or 2X, whatever. So the company I have, it's like, for me at least, if first time I wash it, it's like short. So I gotta fix all that. But I thought it was cool. I'm just something just new to try. I don't know if it's mainly for myself just to try it or what, but I'm not really, just kind of learning, more of a learning experience for myself how to do a website, but very small type of thing. You know. But and I'll tell you what, I've had times in the past where I'm like, what keeps me going with this hobby? It's like, how long do I want to do this for? But as much time as I think about it, I'm like, I don't want to, I'm not going to stop, whether I consolidate or, downsize. But I have tanks in my garage too, like a couple of them that I've just sitting there. And I brought the 20-gallon down, stored it for a while, brought it back up, set it up again. I don't know how many times, like a 30-gallon. So it's back and forth. And I think hopefully I'm past the point of saying it's a hobby, because that just makes it sound like I'm gonna uh, stop doing it, which I really don't want. I don't want to stop doing it. But yeah, I mean, Rob, I'm definitely gonna check those out. You got a lot of cool looking content on there. I think I have right now. I got like about, I don't know. I probably got like 103 videos or something. Yeah, but some little cool feature. I don't know. Like I don't know if you have an iPhone or Android, Samsung or whatever. But with the iPhone, something I noticed, I did not know you could do this. But I mean, I've known maybe for about 4 months now, but I didn't know there's a button on here. Like if you like, I mean, I have mine right on the screen here. If you scroll down, there's a little button on this corner where you can record. Oh, you got the S20? Okay, I'm sure they have that too. That the feature where you can record um, whatever audio is playing through your phone, or if I hold the button down even longer, it can record the video. So I was like, wow, this is a game changer for me. So I can go on YouTube. I'll just look up copyright free music, and I'll use it. Yeah, the screen recording, and I'll just use that feature. Whether it's video or audio, for just for the videos or something. But oh man, figured that out. I was like, okay, it's on. It's like I don't know. My head's been in the sand for a while, so I don't know. Like how come I didn't know that before? But yeah, so I can't wait for these baby angels to get bigger though. There's like I said, there's maybe like two or three in there, something like that. But I don't know. Like I said though, spending New Year's here, which I mean, I spent New Year's at home a lot anyway. But hey, I'm glad I get to actually be home. I've had years in the past where I'd be out in the middle of the ocean, or deployed or something. I'm just glad to be at home. That's awesome. And like for Christmas too. So I check this out. I bought this microphone a while back. Great microphone. I even have the little I can't remember what you call it, but what'd you say? I use KineMaster, so they have the sound effects and music. Okay, awesome. Hey, if Apple's got that, I'll probably check that out too. This microphone right here, I got at Best Buy. It's called Blue. It works great, but the only problem is, if I use this, like right now, I could use it if I wanted to. I'm not using it right now. But whenever, for some reason, when I go on StreamYard, and if somebody comes up on, on StreamYard on my stream, then it's like where this is plugged in the back in my computer, I can't hear, or they can't hear me, or I can't something. So I have to unplug it every single time, and it's kind of annoying. So I figured the audio on this. Oh shit! The sinus headache starting to hit. This yeah. So, but I think what else, man? Just trying to keep my mind off all this crap going on right now. Yeah, I said don't mind this back. I still have, I got a whole bunch of shit to clean up, but damn. So yeah, I'm trying to make this office like where I usually stream at. Like I didn't have a good signal up here, but I have a little Wi-Fi booster, so hopefully it's working okay right now. Hopefully it's not all choppy and freezing up or something right now. But there's a setting that fixed that. I think sign growth happening this year. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, I'll have to look into that setting. Yeah, because it's a shame, man. This is a good. I mean, it's not like people come up on my stream that much anyway, so it doesn't matter. Working fine. There was 1 point freezing. Yeah. Yeah. Happens. It happens. What in the world? Why are you eating off that fish? That fish is alive. You be doing that and you swimming all healthy. One of the Dalmatian mollies was kind of, you know, eating at one of my. I have a Siamese algae eater in there, just one, and he's not even close to me. He's like swimming around and everything. Crazy fish. But yeah, I said I got that. Oh, I appreciate that, Rob. Yeah, I tell you what, man. I was done. After 24 years, I'm done. It was a great time. I was stationed at some cool places. Hell, my first two my first two duty stations was Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. So really, I'm not complaining at all. Believe me, I had a great time out there. And then I slowly worked my way to the mainland from New Mexico straight over to Virginia. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, over here in this, I'm pointing this direction because my tank is right there. Okay, right there. Yes, I'm a Bears fan. If you haven't noticed. So yeah, you could, like I mentioned, that electric blue Jack Dempsey. I don't know what it is, man, but man, I'll tell you what. I just that's one of my favorite fish too. I love that type of fish. I don't know if it's just because blue's my favorite color, so maybe that has a lot to do with it. But hang on a second. Let me Let me adjust it. Let me see if I can. Turn on the blue light. Probably harder to see him. And it probably looks exactly the same on the camera as the white light. Here, I just keep it on that. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, the electric blue Jack Dempsey. I don't know what it is, but I really like that fish. I have never had one yet. You know, it being at its full size. And from what I've heard, I believe they may be a bit less aggressive than an actual Jack Dempsey, right? Why y'all look at this? Look, what are you guys doing with this fish over here? Leave him alone. He's fine. He's not dying. He's just chilling. Stop picking on him. Man, see that? I need to get a longer cord. So I do have a GoPro. I should probably have, because it's supposedly to be better camera. But my God, the sinus. I don't know if I have a sinus infection or what, but damn, it's annoying as hell right now. Whew. Let me dim this light a little bit. How's that? A little better? Eh. Oh. Okay, kinda. There we go. A little bit. A little bit. I can see my reflection. Just chilling. Anyway. So what else is going on? What else is going on? Anybody streaming tonight on New Year's? Anybody counting down the New Year's on a stream tonight? Hey, if somebody is and I'm awake, if I'm feeling okay, I might be on it. Who knows? Have a New Year's, roll into the New Year's stream. That'd be cool. That would be cool. So I don't know if anybody here is into certain movies, which I am not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Believe me, I'm not here to do that. But all right, not much. Getting ready to go food shopping. Oh, okay. Oh, last night I was feeling I was feeling so shitty. I was feeling so shitty. I had to excuse me. I actually had to order food like from the grocery store. Um, I've never done like one of those where they deliver your groceries to your house. First time I did that, it was with Instacart. Because and they do it right then and there. Like I know we have Walmart grocery stores around here too, not just the super centers, but actual grocery stores, like just Walmart grocery stores. And one of our major other chains is Food Lion, but they would deliver not till the next day, right? Um, but the Instacart, and it costs probably a little bit more, I guess. But man, I felt like shit. I actually had to do that. Plus I don't want to go out and go somewhere if I know I have COVID and potentially contaminate people. All right, there's a few streaming on tonight. I thought about maybe going live for the first time in forever. Yeah. Oh, I'm wondering, like, I mean, do it. I think what I'm gonna do though is probably just see who's streaming and maybe jump in or something if somebody else is streaming, if they have the StreamYard thing, and let other people do that. Possibly, if I'm awake, if I'm feeling okay. But I figured, I figured like, maybe Terry would be up or something, because sometimes Terry's on. I haven't jumped in on his streams in a while though. It's probably been a good, probably a month and a half, 2 months or something. It's been kind of out of the stream thing. I don't know. But I don't know, it'd be cool. It's weird because everything on TV, they're like, oh, like New York's cut back on how many people could be at Times Square. Like other places have like canceled their New Year's thing, but here, Virginia Beach, Town Center, oh, they're going full force. They even said you don't have to have a COVID card, your vaccination card. They don't give a shit this time, and that's what we had tickets to. But I'm just gonna stay home. Obviously, I don't want to do anything that's messed up. And the only reason I'm going is because the wife really wanted to. We've been to this thing before, like a couple of years ago before COVID hit. But I don't know. I'm just down for chilling. Maybe jumping on a stream or something. Who knows? But anyway, but Rob, I'm gonna check out the page there that you got. Watch some of the videos. They look pretty cool. But I think for now, I think I'm gonna sign off. I got some stuff around here I gotta want to take care of. But I will be checking out some streams later on today. All right, so I will see y'all later, and don't catch COVID. that's my advice right now. If you haven't had it, it kind of is. If it's mild, it sucks though. Kind of like a nuisance. But yeah, I'm gonna take off. I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't doubt it if Rico's coming on anytime soon later on today. I'll probably jump in, not on his, but just on the chat, obviously. I'm dying. But, all right, Rob, S, if you're still on, whoever else is on. I just see the two people. The Janet Fishkeeper, if you're just kind of lurking. Or wait. Before I go, let's see who else is on. Maybe this will bring up some answers here. Who else is streaming? Maybe I'll jump in on theirs. Who else is streaming? Foxy's Fishes. I'm just going off of, obviously the channels that I subscribe to. That's the only one I see that I have. Right? Mm-hmm. Is it still live? Oh shit. Terry's on that chat. Okay. Okay, is there sound on that one? Well, anyway, I'm gonna jump on that one just on the chat. And but thanks for joining in, Rob. I appreciate that. And S at the beginning, and Degenerate Fishkeeper at the beginning. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, peace out.